Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. This is my next 3D printing video, and this will actually be part one of a little project I'm doing, which is going to be a robotic hand, which will be controlled by the movements of my hand. So as I move any of my fingers or thumbs, the hand will do the same. And you may have seen them on the internet before. It will do it by me having a glove with flex sensors on each back of my finger, and as that bends, the flex sensor itself will bend, and the voltage that is read from that, because it effectively is a resistor, a variable resistor, the change in that voltage I'll send to an arduino that will read that and output that to 5 servos, and each one of those servos will map the data of that voltage change into 0 to 180 degrees. That will twist, and then some fishing line going through these holes, going to the thumb, through to the fingers, each one, and then it will pull that forward. So this is a hand I've printed. Probably won't be the final hand I use, but I just wanted to get one printed to see how it worked and maybe to test some stuff out. This one is actually by, not this one here, got a dirty screen, but it's this one here, so designed by Nico32. Just quite a simple design, but as you can see, it's basically, I'm not sure of the name of the starts, but just some cylinders that lock into each other. So if I show it here, if I grab the fingertip of this one, you can see it just like that. So I need to either get some screws, some bolts on every single joint and screw them on, which I don't really want to do. So I may kind of just put some filament through and melt it on either side, and that would actually act as a little bolt, or maybe print off some tiny small cylinders or something. I'll see. I'm not too sure yet if I'm going to do that yet. But as you can see, there's quite a few joints to do. Got the thumb here, so this one's a bit looser there. That's fine, and then it will bend in like that. And the same with the fingers, so the fishing line will go through the holes. As that pulls, they'll all pull. And then what you can do, what I may do for this one, is on the back of the hand. So if I grab one of the fingers here, let's get this one, if it'll come off. So what you can do is glue a rubber band along here. So as that stretches in like that, which is a bit stiff at the moment because I need to file it down, but as that bends in, it means that the rubber band will stretch, and then it will bring it back into place once the servo releases slack in the fishing line. So that's the idea of it anyway. I haven't done any really coding on the Arduino yet, so it's all a complete learning curve for me, but I'm hoping it will be brilliant. And here is the other one I'm thinking of doing instead. This is a jointed hand by BQ. These are all on pinshape.com. And so this one, let's see if I scroll down to here, and you can see it looks a lot more hand-like. Looks like it's designed over a proper palm, etc. You can see you can put it into different shapes, and it's the same principle. If I look here again, you can see the string or the fishing line that goes from the bottom there through the fingers, and you can pull them shut by doing that. And I'm hoping that will work fine as well. But I'm printing the index finger at the moment, and I'm hoping that if I get those together and just put some fishing line through, give it a quick test, see how it works, and if it does work okay, then I might print the whole hand and use this one instead. Although by the looks of it, the thumb doesn't actually move. Yeah, it does. But yeah, I think there's 2 joints, one there and one there, so that's not too bad. Yeah, so it's either that or I'm going to just design my own hand. And I would love to be able to design a hand so it 3D prints in one rather than all the sections, because again, this one, each joint you have to print, but I'd love to be able to print everything in one go, which means you don't need to worry about fixing the joints together. Now this one, you don't actually have to fix the joints together, because the fishing line or the elastic, whatever you use, actually holds them in place. So that's what I'm going to test and see how that works. So this was printed in, I think it's BQ PLA, just using, you can see how thick it is. I have quite big hands, but you can see it's a tiny bit bigger than my hand. Let's think. I think we only used about 2 perimeter shells. This was printed in, I think, 3mm layers. These were printed in 2mm, I think, or maybe 2.5. I think 2 actually. That's the thumb and all the fingers. Speed was relatively slow. I think about maybe 40-50mm per second. And the infill is around 20-25%. I think. To be fair, I didn't even need to do that much because it's not going to be really. It doesn't really need too much strength in it. It's not going to be handling it in any serious weight. So the fingers of that other jointed hand I'm printing right now. Excuse the mess. I cleared it and then I need to re-clean that. And you can just see them printing now. So they had their supports already with the file. So that's just the index finger to test out how it goes. But yeah, so that is the next project at the moment. So stay tuned and I'll update it constantly until we have a full working hand. And then maybe eventually we can get it working wirelessly, so I can have it across the room, have my hand here, and be able to control it. And then maybe add on elbows and who knows, maybe some twisting wrist action and then some elbow action. We'll see how it goes. But anyway, thanks for watching. Please subscribe and get ready for the next update soon. Cheers, bye.